What is up, brothers and sisters? Welcome back to yet another exciting video from us. We are coming to you from Niger with exciting news. This time around, well, he never disappoints. Chiani has suspended all mining rights in Niger until further notice. Isn't that good? Amazing. So let's get the facts on what is happening here. So General Abdurrahman Chiani called for the suspension of all current mining permits for greater transparency. The decision was made following a scandal which made a lot of noise in the country. So a large quantity of gold fraudulently taken out of Niamey and bound for Dubai was seized at Addis Ababa airport earlier this month. These are 1,400 kilograms of gold bars worth more than 60 billion CFA francs, which is $100 million, seized at Addis Ababa airport 3 weeks ago without any official document, while the cargo was leaving for Dubai. So the Nigerian authorities were informed by the Ethiopian airport authorities, and currently 82 customs, police, gendarmerie, and water and forestry agents who were assigned to Niamey airport have been relieved of their posts and reassigned. The government officially opened an investigation according to the Director General of Nigerian Customs. Alright, let me just read a statement from the government. So the following statement was subsequently issued in French by the country's ruling party, the CNSP. So, the Niger government suspends the granting of new mining rights until further notice. The decision follows the recent seizure at Addis Ababa airport of undeclared gold bullion worth tens of billions of CFA francs that was to be exported to Dubai. In recent years, Niger has embarked on an ambitious policy of granting mining licenses, with 116 exploration licenses awarded between 2015 and 2020, representing 124 billion FCFA in potential investment. This temporary suspension of new permits is intended to take stock of mining rights already granted and to combat illegal trafficking of the country's mineral resources. This decision comes at a time when Niger is seeking to maximize the benefits of its mineral wealth for national development. All right. That is what is happening in Niger, and we cannot hide our joy for such good work, because we cannot let anybody exploit us anymore.
And you can hear that this gold is coming from Mali, going to Dubai.
Yeah.
Because Dubai, there are no rules in Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay, there are rules maybe, but for international
it's not strict as.
Yeah, so for illegal gold, most of the illegal gold trading from Africa goes to Dubai.
Yeah.
We saw the documentary by BBC in which gold from Zimbabwe was being
shipped into Dubai.
They sell them because they could not sell directly because of the sanctions. But in the process, a lot was stolen. And that is what has been happening in Mali. I think for more than 10 years, gold's been going now through the French to Dubai. Yeah, and it's very sad knowing that what should be benefiting our people is going to benefit other people. And that is why you see a lot of those countries which were colonized by France are so poor, but very rich.
They have so many resources.
Very rich, yet very poor.
Just want to say kudos to the Ethiopian airport authorities for being their brother's keeper, because they didn't keep quiet and said we are going to get maybe $1 billion from this. Let's just push it through. They said no, there's something wrong here. Let us report this, to Niger. And Niger was like, what? Imagine it already passed out from Niger. The minute it's out of your country, anything can just happen. But these guys were like,
remember, this is like Ethiopia is like a layover.
Yeah, it's not.
Before it goes direct to Dubai.
Dubai. Once it reaches Dubai, it goes in. In fact, Ethiopia shouldn't even be searching. Your bags when they are transiting, there's no need for security, to search.
Yeah,
they just take them to the next place. But
they've always looked at the document like, no, this doesn't make sense.
What? How?
So, kudos, thank you so much, Ethiopia. And we are hoping that Abdurrahman Chiani government will be able to do their due diligence and catch or arrest the culprits who are involved in this, because it means there is a company, and that is why they have cancelled all the permits. There is a company which is operating in Niger and which is doing illegal activities.
Yeah.
Because if these things left the country without documents, it means that they were mostly smuggled.
Yeah, and there's corruption even still in your government, Mr. Chiani.
But I hope that they'll be arrested and these countries' permits will be cancelled, and it will be a lesson to the others which have not been caught, but they are doing that.
But where do you get the guts to go against? You know, these people are straight people. Your Chianis, your Traores, they're still people.
When you're used to doing this,
hey,
like it's
just
happening,
it's
happening all the time, even in Congo, even in Sudan,
in
it's
Congo,
happening.
it's expected, so.
Even in Zimbabwe, everywhere, even in South Africa, I'm sure it's happening.
Hey, but you can't mess with AES.
Because you know, if this gold is worth this amount of money, there's a percentage that you're supposed to pay the government, but you don't want to pay. You want to have a
just bypass all of that.
Yeah. So guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comment section. You know what I always think is, why don't they give Africans a chance? Like whenever an African country discovers gold, they go out, they go to say China, they go to France, and they tell them we have gold. Come and mine. Then you'll be giving us 10%. Like what Ghana just did. What do they? Why don't they do this instead? They call out Africans first, like the people of that country. Do we have people who can do that? For example, in Nigeria, I'm sure Dagote can do that.
Of course.
If they are not people in that country, do we have Africans
within the continent?
Then after that, do we have now other people? Then they should come with a law that states that you have to process it here and, you know, mine and process it here. Then we can see the final product, how much you are selling. We remove all the expenses. We pay you the expenses. Now, the profit, how much is the country getting? So, starting from the people means that people will say, give me the mining rights, it's our country. So you mine, it benefits the people. Like in Kenya, they have found coltan, but what are we expecting? Probably America will be the one mining here.
Now that's the unfair part, because our governments do not think of such things. If you were to look at the same, if the same was to happen in France, if France had discovered maybe some mineral, would they even look into Africa to say, hey, some African company by Dangote can come and mine this thing from our country? No, they will do anything that they can to make sure that they are the ones who do everything for themselves, and this thing gets out of their country as a finished product. But why is it that Africans cannot do that? And Arikana says this stupidity has to stop. I mean, Africans, we have been lied to, but honestly, right now we all know the facts. Well, maybe 80% of us know the truth and the facts. Even our leaders know the truth. They know we are capable. But it's just stupidity to say, let's continue to give these people that upper hand.
Yeah. And another thing is, they should think about buses. Like me, you, and the other person, we come together and bring our resources together. Like what Mama Arikana is doing. She brings people together from the diaspora, and now they have a bus. And they have a bus with these billions of dollars. They come and create a company in a country, and that company is involved in mining, processing, and marketing. Rather than giving it out to French, Chinese, Russians, and other, we do it ourselves. And it's very simple. And that's what African Bus is fighting for, as Africans for Africa.
Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you still celebrating Niger? Are you still excited about the progress that the AES countries are doing? Let us know, and please don't forget to like the video, share the video, share your comment, and definitely subscribe. We shall see you in the next one.
Bye bye.